All right, in this video, we want to talk about how to find journal articles for specific Hebrew terms or phrases. And the easiest way, or I think the best way to do it, is to actually use an index to do your searching. So we won't be using these terms, not until you get comfortable with specific words that you're going to be searching for. So an index search basically allows you to open up one of the indexes that list like subject terms or titles or authors alphabetically, and you just kind of browse that to find your subject terms. There are two databases that this type of search will work in. The first one is the one we have right here, Atla Religion Database with Atla Serials and Catholic Periodical Index. So in this one, we have, in order to find the indexes, all you have to do is click on the More, and then have indexes right here. Click on that, and that takes you to this search page, which has two search boxes, and we're going to be focused on the bottom ones here when we come back to talk about that. In Catholic Periodical Index, it's the same thing. It's just instead of more, it says indexes. So you click on that, and then it'll take you to the same exact page. The difference will be between these two databases is what will be in the Browse and Index drop-down menu. And here you'll see we have subjects all, subjects genres, geographic names, topical, etc. And so we just want to click on subjects all, and then everything else will be the same as it is in Atla, which is here. Here we want to click on subjects all. That's the only option for subjects here. So when we do that, we now have to know a little bit of the search, the terminology that they use to categorize all Hebrew terms. And that is simply Hebrew language. You've got to give a space, hyphen, hyphen, space again, and then terms. This will actually take you to all the Hebrew terms, or all the articles or subjects that they have for Hebrew language terms. So you can kind of see here we have avad and avanim, avar. You know, those terms. I can do searches by just clicking on these and adding them, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second. But you'll notice here we've started with quotation mark, a single quotation mark, and that represents an aleph, and an apostrophe will represent an ayin. So do keep that in mind whenever you're doing your transliteration. And that's why I recommend, if you don't know how to spell or how they're transliterating your particular letter, you may want to actually just jump in here and do Hebrew terms, and then page to the next page. You can do that down below or up top until you find your letter. But that may prove a little bit difficult, especially if you're looking up a word like zera or seed in Hebrew. So in order to do that, what I recommend doing is Hebrew terms. So you have Hebrew language space hyphen hyphen space terms space hyphen hyphen space ZER. Do that search, and here I have, okay, I'm looking for zera. There it is. There's my apostrophe, which represents the ayin. And then I click on that, and then click add, and then search. And there I see all 7 articles that discuss the word seed in Atla Periodicals database. So that's a way to find articles that are written on specific words. It's very helpful. Though you're not going to find a lot of results, but you'll at least know the 1 or 2 or 7 works that actually deal with that subject. All right, hope you enjoyed the video.